Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont, where tonight we have boys basketball action. We have visiting the Arlington High School Eagles of Arlington, Vermont. Will take on the West Rutland Golden Horde. West Rutland, the host team here at Hinchy Gymnasium tonight. That's West Rutland hosting Arlington in JV boys basketball action coming up. And let's give you the rosters for each of these teams just prior to the opening tip-off. We'll try to get the starters for you as well. But here is the JV boys basketball roster under head coach Alan White for West Rutland. And the team are Charlie Duncan. Charlie is a sophomore. Tyler Fitzgerald. Tyler is a sophomore. Jacob Chamberlain, he is a sophomore. And Cayman Pratt, he is also a sophomore. The rest of the squad, Grady Johnson, a freshman. Brendan Carty, he is a freshman. Jaden Kelly, a freshman. Jeffrey Tedesco, a freshman. Joey McCurrier, and Joey is an 8th grader. Ryan Coolidge, an 8th grader. And Peter Guay will round out the roster here for the JV boys basketball squad tonight. Peter Guay is also an 8th grader. So there you go. There's the entire roster for the West Rutland JV boys basketball team, again under head coach Alan White. And for the visiting Arlington Eagle basketball team, their boys varsity roster, junior varsity roster for tonight's contest are Carson Clark. He is an 8th grader. Percival Hess, he is a sophomore. Owen Lane, he is a sophomore. Will Calder, he is a freshman. Bryce Sheldon, he is an 8th grader. Carter Hawley, he is a freshman. John Walsh, he is a freshman. And Preston Baker, a junior, will round out the JV boys junior varsity roster here for Arlington. The head coach is Mr. Alex Borsari. And there you go. There's the entire rosters for both of these teams. We'll have some starters coming up. Okay, good evening and welcome back here to West Rutland High School. As we can see, the Arlington Eagle JV boys basketball team coming out on the floor right now, ready for our opening tip-off coming up here in just a moment. The starting 5 for Arlington tonight are Carson Clark, Percival Hess, Owen Lane, Bryce Sheldon, and Preston Baker will round out the starting 5. For the West Rutland Golden Horde, it's Charlie Duncan, Tyler Fitzgerald, Jacob Chamberlain, Jeffrey Tedesco, and Ryan Coolidge. And there you go. We have the entire rosters for you and the starting 5s. Both teams out on the floor. The officials ready to toss this ball in the air. And we'll get this contest underway. Arlington Eagles visiting the West Rutland Golden Horde at West Rutland High School. Off the opening tip, it's going to be controlled first by the Arlington Eagles. Well, we get a steal, a breakaway layup attempt there by Jeffrey Tedesco. Good heads-up defensive play, not able to convert for the 2 on the steal. The ball out of bounds back to the Eagles. And that is a 3-second violation against Arlington, so they will turn it back over to West Rutland. Just underway, first quarter action, no score. West Rutland will bring the ball over the half-court line. That's Jacob Chamberlain controlling it. Carson Clark putting up that shot, deep left corner, 3-point attempt. No good. Jacob Chamberlain with the rebound for West Rutland. Shot attempt put up by Ryan Coolidge for West Rutland. Had a good look at it, not able to convert for the 2. Rebound coming down to Arlington. Eagle possession their end of the floor. Still no score, 6:18 left to go, first quarter action. Little hesitation, but finally a shot there put up by Preston Baker for Arlington. Missing the shot, West Rutland rebound. And nice teamwork, working the ball inside at the West Rutland end of the floor into Tyler Fitzgerald. And Tyler was fouled as he takes it to the basket for a shot. The foul will be on Owen Lane, the first foul of our game. And that will put on the line Tyler Fitzgerald, a sophomore. He'll be shooting 2 for West Rutland. All right, so the second one was good, but waved off as somebody jumped in the lane there too quickly. So the official right there to wave that off. Fitzgerald did make 1 out of 2, but it won't count. Still no score on the clock here. Arlington basketball. 5:35 left to go first quarter. JV's boys basketball game here on PEGTV. Good to see the JV guys out there. Nice drive to the West Rutland basket. Jacob Chamberlain put up the shot, misses. And now let's see if it stays in bounds here at the Arlington end of the floor. You see it go out of bounds at the sideline. Possession, West Rutland. Brings us down, approaching 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Still no score. Nice drive to the basket, and that'll be good for 2. Tyler Fitzgerald taking it strong to the basket with a left-handed layup. That score, first score of the ball game, comes at 4:42 left to go first quarter. West Rutland up on top. All right, a big substitution coming in, breaking the action there. Big substitution by West Rutland head coach Alan White. Subbing, it looks like 4 new players into the lineup. Arlington will be inbounding at the baseline. And that will be a traveling violation against Arlington, giving it back to West Rutland. They lead it 2-0, 4:19 left to go in the first quarter. West Rutland to bring the ball over the half-court line. Arlington back waiting on defense. Looks like that's going to be a foul on West Rutland's Jeffrey Tedesco. Non-shooting foul gives it back to Arlington with approaching 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Shot attempt by Arlington, no good. Rebound Grady Johnson for West Rutland. Westside getting a quick break going down the floor. They do get a layup attempt there by Peter Guay, and he misses. Now back to Arlington. It's an out of bounds by Arlington at the half court. Give it back to West Rutland with 3:29 left to go in the first quarter. Kind of a rainy night out tonight. Not the most pleasant night out there. A little bit warmer, but rain, and hopefully that won't turn to ice later. But a few folks on hand for a couple of basketball games tonight. This first game, the JVs versus Arlington. The varsity will play Arlington directly after. We'll have a coverage of that one as well. West Rutland shot by Grady Johnson, put up, missed, then tipped back up there a second time. I believe that was Jeffrey Tedesco on that second tip, and he drops it in for the 2. So West Rutland leading by a score of 4-0 now. First quarter action. Percival Hess putting up a shot at the Arlington end of the floor, misses. Maybe a foul here. And that'll be a personal foul on Grady Johnson. So Arlington preparing to inbound it here at the sideline. That's Preston Baker getting ready to do the honors and inbound it. And a kick call on that. Keeps it with Arlington. They inbound it at the baseline. Arlington shot by Carson Clark is up and no good. Comes off the rim, out of bounds, back to West Rutland on the possession. Will Calder, a freshman, picking up a personal foul, his first. West Rutland will be inbounding it at the sideline. Drive to the basket. Initial shot was put up and missed by Peter Guay, but on the rebounding effort, Jaden Kelly getting good position. Drops it in for the 2. West Rutland leads it 6-0 now over Arlington. Under 2 minutes left to go first quarter. And that'll be the first bucket, a three-pointer by Carson Clark for the Arlington JVs. They are now on the board. West Rutland leads at 6-3. First quarter, 1:38 left to go in the first quarter. Peter Guay putting up that shot for West Rutland. Misses, and the ball out of bounds at the baseline, apparently off Arlington. So West Rutland will be inbounding it at the baseline with 1:05 left to go in the first quarter. West Rutland leads 6-3. Nice little floater put up there by Ryan Coolidge. Misses it off the glass, rebounded by Arlington. Then, as you see there, a quick traveling call. Gives it back to West Rutland. And we will have a foul. Jacob Chamberlain fouled while shooting. That'll be Bryce Sheldon picking up the personal foul. This should be a 2-shot situation for West Rutland. First free throw by Jacob Chamberlain is no good. Jacob, a sophomore here at West Rutland High School, will get a second free throw. That one not going to go either. Preston Baker got the rebound, and now the Arlington Eagles bring it down the floor with a half-minute left to go in the first quarter. Turnover and picked up, and nice fast break put together. Peter Guay will finish it off with a layup. Now another steal by West Rutland. And just as quickly, a shot put up by Ryan Coolidge. He misses. Peter Guay got the rebound back up. And he got fouled, so a possibility at a three-point play. That coming with 10 seconds showing on the clock left to go here in the first quarter. West Rutland, couple of quick back-to-back baskets, leads it 10-3 now over Arlington. JV boys basketball on PEGTV. Well, a steal there at the end of the final seconds of the first quarter. Long shot, half court put up, in and out. And that is how we are going to end our first quarter of basketball. So we have West Rutland up on top, leading Arlington by a score of 10-3. We'll give you a little crowd shot. Second quarter action coming up. Second quarter action ready to go here in just a moment. So we have 8 minutes up on the board. 10-3. West Rutland leading, visiting Arlington High School. West Rutland will inbound the ball to start our second quarter. JV boys basketball, a presentation of PEGTV Sports. Shot in the paint put up by Grady Johnson, made room for a shot there, not able to drop it in for the two, rebounded by Arlington. John Walsh taking that shot, missing for Arlington. West Rutland with the rebound, quickly down the floor. You see popping it in there for the two is Peter Guay. West Rutland leads at 12-3 now. There's a steal by West Rutland. Guay puts it over in the left corner. I don't know if you can see that in our shot there. Ryan Coolidge just hit that bucket for three. So West Rutland leading now 15-3, starting a good second quarter here. That will be a traveling violation as both coaches make some substitutions. Alan White, the head coach for the West Rutland JV boys team, and Mr. Alex Borsari is the head coach for the Arlington High School Eagle JV boys basketball team. West Rutland possession. Couple of shots left wing there was Ryan Coolidge. Peter Guay on the putback attempt misses. Two shots, no points for West Rutland this trip down the floor. Arlington Eagle rebound. Now a steal by West Rutland, so that'll be a turnover Arlington. Right sideline floater by Ryan Coolidge, not going to drop in there. Clearing down that rebound, Owen Lane, a sophomore for Arlington. Eagle basketball, their end of the floor. 5:46 left to go here in the second quarter. Another turnover by Arlington. Here come the Golden Horde. Drive to the basket. Shot put up, no good. That was Peter Guay on that shot attempt. Eagles come up with it on the possession on the rebound. Now another turnover by Arlington. Having a hard time taking care of the basketball here, at least in this second quarter. A lot of turnovers. Left wing shot, that will be three. That's Peter Guay hitting the basket for West Rutland. West Side leading 18-3 now over Arlington with 5:08 left to go here in this first half. Second quarter action. Couple of shot attempts underneath. Peter Guay finally on the second one, getting the two to go. Arlington a little bit short on the numbers there on their bench there. They don't have a whole lot of players to replace anybody in there, so there's a turnover again. Probably getting a little bit tired here, running up and down the floor. Couple of West Rutland shots there by Charlie Duncan, neither of which will go. The ball goes out of bounds. And as we can see right there, it's going to be West Rutland, I think, thought they had it. Now it'll be Arlington. So they inbound. West side back waiting on defense. Ryan Coolidge intercepts that pass on the takeaway. Steal by West Rutland. And that will be a three-point buckets hit right there by Ryan Coolidge from that left corner area. West Rutland up on top, leading 23-3. We have 3:50 left to go here in this first half. Got an out of bounds there at the sideline off Arlington. West Rutland inbounds. All right, so we will have a timeout here on the floor as we look out. That's a 30-second timeout here taken by the Arlington Eagles. Actually, that was, I believe, a West Rutland timeout, so a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep things right here as we have a few people starting to fill in here. Doubleheader action tonight. JVs start the program off in the first game. The boys varsity will face Arlington coming up here a little bit later on directly after this one, and that should be a pretty good contest. Both teams are pretty much middle of the pack in the Division IV boys basketball standings, and always a good matchup when you have an Arlington team coming to town, no matter who they play, whether it's Pulteney or West Rutland or Proctor. Very competitive teams from the southern half of the state here. All right, timeout over with, and we are ready to go. West Rutland timeout. And their possession, they will be inbounding. Drive and shot there put up by Tyler Fitzgerald for West Rutland, misses. Arlington rebound, stolen away by West Side at the Arlington end of the floor. Nice drive to the basket by West Rutland's Brendan Cardy. And the freshman will lay it in with the underhanded layup shot from the right side. 25-3 our score. West Rutland leading Arlington.
There you go, we're attack. One more pass, good job, Brad. Brad, nice job.
Right side shot attempt by Percival Hess for Arlington, misses. West Rutland rebound. Eagles get a couple of shot attempts, some good effort in there by Owen Lane, wearing number 20 for Arlington. Finally on that second, a shot attempt went up and was blocked. Jump ball call. And it will be possession Arlington. So it looks like Owen Lane will be the inbounder over there at the sideline. And just as quickly as we get it inbounded, we get a traveling violation. So that'll be a turnover going back to West Rutland with 1:34 left to go in the first half. West Side, the home team, host team. JV boys basketball team leading Arlington 25-3. Couple of shot attempts by Jacob Chamberlain. Neither going to go. West Rutland rebound. There's Tyler Fitzgerald putting up a shot, misses. Another shot by Peter Guay. That one not going to go. And Peter Guay will pick up a personal foul on that play. So Arlington will have it back. They'll bring it down the floor with 55 seconds showing on the clock left to go in the first half. West Rutland back waiting on defense. Drive underneath the West Rutland basket laid in there by Grady Johnson. The freshman will hit it for the two with 15 seconds showing on the clock left to go in the first half. Well, Arlington got off a shot attempt, missed, rebounded by West Rutland. They get off a shot attempt by Charlie Duncan, as you can see. That shot missing, and then the buzzer ending the first half. After one half of basketball, West Rutland JVs leading Arlington by a score of 27-3. We'll try to get some scoring statistics coming up. It's halftime boys JV basketball action at West Rutland High School. The West Rutland JV boys leading Arlington 27-3. Here are some of our scoring statistics, and we'll check with Arlington. Just that one basket is all we have to report. That was Carson Clark, an 8th grader hitting a 3-point shot in the first quarter. That is the entire scoring for this Arlington team here in this first half. On the other side of the ledger, on the West Rutland side of the coin, we have, let's see, Ryan Coolidge will have a total of 6 points at the half. He hit 2 3-pointers, both of those coming in the second quarter. Peter Guay looks like the leading scorer here, at least what I'm looking at. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 points, all on field goals. He hit 4 two-point field goals, 1 3-pointer, so a total of 11 points, leading the West Rutland scoring here at the half. And Brendan Cardy has 1 bucket for 2 points at the half. We have Jeffrey Tedesco down with 2 points here at the half. Also Jaden Kelly with a total of 2 points at the half. And Grady Johnson got in on the scoring. He hit a field goal in that second quarter. He has a total of 2 points here at the half. And let's see, we have one more. Don't want to forget Tyler Fitzgerald. Tyler has 2 points, was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 field goal for 2 points. And that is the scoring. So pretty well spread out, everybody getting an opportunity from West Rutland here. And a little bit of a slow start here offensively, certainly for Arlington, as we have halftime once again. West Rutland 27, Arlington 3. Second half action coming up. Okay, second half action just about ready to get going here. We have, if you're just joining us, West Rutland leading Arlington 27-3. It's halftime of the JV boys basketball game. And here as we look over, we see the Arlington Eagles squad getting ready to come out. We'll have our second half underway shortly. West Rutland will inbound to start our second half. And a quick 3 hit right there. Ryan Coolidge for West Rutland, lighting it up. That'll be a foul on Jaden Kelly. Steal and shot by Percival Hess. No good for Arlington. And answered by West Rutland on a rebound. Fast break ends up in Ryan Coolidge's hands, and he'll go in for the right-handed layup. Couple of shots at the West Rutland end of the floor, neither of which will go. That'll be Jaden Kelly picking up the personal foul for West Rutland. Arlington will inbound it at the baseline. Stolen on the inbounds. Peter Guay coming up with it. Guay on a fast break down the floor will finish it off with a right-handed layup. 34-3. West Rutland leading Arlington. JV boys basketball on PEGTV. Percival Hess took that shot, misses. Possession will stay with Arlington after the missed shot. Nope. Now out of bounds here again. Looks like West Rutland will have possession. That is a 3-second call against West Rutland. Goes back to Arlington with 5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Getting out of bounds. Arlington trying to work their offense a little bit. They'll keep it on the out of bounds. And nice inbounds play finished off by Percival Hess shot. I think I hear him call him Percy on the sideline. So Percy Hess hitting that bucket for the two. West Rutland shot attempt by Charlie Duncan off the rim, no good. Eagle rebound. Well, a little bit of an opening right there. Drive to the basket by Bryce Sheldon. Misses the shot. And Preston Baker will pick up a foul, and all that activity after the missed shot. Substitutions coming in for both sides. We have 3:51 left to go in the third quarter. West Rutland JVs leading Arlington 34-5. West Rutland bringing the ball down the floor.
Let's go, Willie. Good, Ray. Good job. Way to come out.
Nice shot put up and hit by Charlie Duncan for West Rutland. Not sure exactly what that was. A shot by West Rutland was made, good. And now West Rutland inbounding it again. So some violation there by Arlington. Charlie Duncan putting up another shot attempt on that inbound, misses. Eagle shot by Bryce Sheldon, no good. West Rutland rebounds. Well, we get a missed shot by West Rutland. Two players, as you can see right there, tying up that rebound. That's Jacob Chamberlain and Grady Johnson. They both fall to the floor together, holding on to the basketball, and we get a traveling violation call. Nice play underneath the basket. Will Calder, the freshman for Arlington, hitting that bucket. It's been a while since we've had an Arlington basket. West Rutland will lose it out of bounds and back to Arlington. Eagles will bring it down the floor with 2:09 left to go in the third quarter. West Rutland JVs leading 36-7. Well, finally, it has several shot attempts. I believe that was the fourth shot attempt. Bryce Sheldon going to hit the bucket for the two. So Arlington having their best quarter here, this third quarter, with 1:30 remaining left to go in the third quarter. West Rutland shot by Tyler Fitzgerald, no good. Eagle rebounds. Breakaway layup attempt there by Chamberlain for West Rutland. Jacob Chamberlain missing that. Eagle rebound. They try to get some offense going at their end of the floor. Going to be a foul against Arlington, so West Rutland will be inbounding it. Eagles back waiting at their end of the floor on defense. With 38 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. JV Boys Basketball, a presentation of PEGTV. And there is a West Rutland jump shot by Peter Guay, up and good. Makes the score 38-9. West Rutland lead. Ball thrown away out of bounds at the Eagle end of the floor. Back to West Rutland. They'll bring it down the floor with 13.3 seconds showing on the clock. So probably looking at a last shot opportunity here for the quarter. Try to get one. And there is that shot coming with 1 second on the clock. Peter Guay hitting that bucket for West Rutland. We end three quarters. West Rutland JVs leading Arlington 41-9. Fourth and final quarter coming up. Okay, fourth quarter underway, and it's West Rutland leading 41-9. There's a drive to the West Rutland basket. Shot converted there for two by Peter Guay. All right, shot put up and missed by Preston Baker. Then he picked up a foul directly after. Gives it back to West Rutland. They'll bring it down the floor with 7:15 left to go in this basketball game. JV Boys Basketball, a presentation of PEGTV. And have a foul on that play. Shot was put up. As you can see, it's sticking there between the rim and the backboard. Charlie Duncan put up that shot. Charlie is lining up at the free throw line. So we have a foul on the play. Going to be a fourth personal foul on Preston Baker. Going to be two shots. Charlie Duncan, a sophomore here at West Rutland High School, hits the first. He'll get one more. Second free throw is up. That one was no good, but the rebound right there by Jaden Kelly, right back up. Hits it for the two, so 3 points this trip down the floor for West Rutland. Eagles get off a shot which misses, out of bounds. Back to West Rutland. There's a steal and a layup by Peter Guay for Westside. And we are going to have a timeout on the floor. So with 6:08 left to go here in the basketball game, West Rutland JVs leading Arlington 48-9. Okay, timeout over with. As you see, both teams right here on the floor, ready to get started again. And it will be Arlington inbounding at the far sideline. Carson Clark for Arlington with a nice look at the basket right there, not able to get the two. Brendan Carty putting up a three-point attempt at the West Rutland end of the floor. Ryan Coolidge going to pick up a personal foul, his first, and on the line to shoot. As we see right there, for the Arlington Eagles will be Will Calder, a freshman. On the line to shoot, should be two. Peter Guay picking up the foul, personal foul, and on the line to shoot for Arlington will be Percival Hess. Sophomore will be there to shoot two. 4:41 left to go here in this JV boys basketball game. It's a violation against West Rutland for an illegal screen. And the ball inbounded by Arlington at the half court. Jaden Kelly picking up his third personal foul for West Rutland. 4:09 left to go in the basketball game. Ball inbounded by Arlington, lost out of bounds, back to West Rutland on the possession. West Rutland JV's leading Arlington 48-9. On the line shooting for West Rutland will be Jaden Kelly. Left-hander. It's the first of the two. He'll get one more. Ball saved in bounds by West Rutland. So they'll get another opportunity to reset their offense here. Little give and go. Shot put up by Ryan Coolidge misses. See the ball go out of bounds, hit the baseline. Gives it back to Arlington with 3:12 left to go here in the basketball game. Well, several shot attempts put up there. Finally, Peter Guay making that shot. Brings us down to 2:25 left to go here in the basketball game. Peter Guay on a breakaway layup after stealing it at the Arlington end of the floor. And nice play at the other end, Eagle end of the floor. Percival Hess with a left-handed shot underneath, off the glass for the two. Been tough getting some points on the board for Arlington here tonight. One good basket right there.
Pressure helps. Oh, we gotta be looking at the ball. We gotta know where the ball is. Too many times, guys, we stand there, we have no idea where the ball is.
All right, Preston Baker will pick up a 5th personal foul there. And that'll put us on the West Rutland free throw line. On the line shooting is Tyler Fitzgerald for West Rutland. Puts up his first, hits that, he'll get one more. All right, somebody stepped in the lane there from Arlington, so there'll be another free throw coming up. Tyler Fitzgerald will get one more opportunity. Owen Lane putting up that shot attempt, missing. West Rutland rebound, approaching a minute left to go here in our basketball game. Ryan Coolidge putting up a three-point attempt. Over the top of the basket, out of bounds, sideline. Back to Arlington with exactly a minute showing on the clock left to go here in this ball game. Owen Lane got a shot off for Arlington, misses, then an Arlington foul committed after that, which is why we are walking to the other end of the floor, and we'll be on the free throw line on the West Rutland end. Grady Johnson on the line to shoot. Carson Clark going to pick up a personal foul for Arlington. Going to be a technical foul called against Arlington here in the final half minute of this basketball game. And Ryan Coolidge will be on the line shooting these technical fouls. See head coach Alan White there on the sideline watching. And the second one is up and good. And it will be possession West Rutland. And finding the open man underneath, it's Ryan Coolidge up for an easy two. All right, bucket right there by Owen Lane for Arlington. He was fouled. Ryan Coolidge will pick up the personal foul, and hasn't been a whole lot of offense here tonight from Arlington, but right now a possibility for a three-point play. Hitting that bucket was Owen Lane, on the line to shoot one more after being fouled. One second showing on the clock after that missed shot. We'll see it inbounded right here, and that will be it. So the West Rutland JVs defeat Arlington 58-13. The final score. We'll have some final scoring statistics coming up. Congratulations to the West Rutland boys JV basketball team. Defeating Arlington 58-13 was the final score. Let's check the individual scoring statistics here for Arlington. Not a whole lot in the way of scoring here tonight. And individually, we had a total of, as we said, just 13 points coming for the Arlington JVs. Carson Clark will finish up with a total of 3 points. Also in the scoring here tonight was Percival Hess will finish up with a total of 4 points. And individually, Owen Lane finishes up with a total of 2 points. Will Calder will finish up with a total of 2 points. And Bryce Sheldon finishes up with a total of 2 points. So that's the individual scoring for Arlington. And let's check West Rutland. We had for the West Side team tonight, Ryan Coolidge will finish up with a total of 15 points. And also Peter Guay finishes up leading all scorers with a total of 26 points. Brendan Carty will finish up with a total of 2 points. Also scoring, or in the scoring column, as Jeff Tedesco will finish up with a total of 2 points. We have Charlie Duncan with a total of 3 points. Trying not to miss anybody. Jaden Kelly will finish up with a total of 5 points. Also in the scoring column tonight, Grady Johnson with a total of 2 points. And rounding out the scoring, we have one more here. Just want to make sure I get this correct. And Fitzgerald will finish up with a total of 3 points. So that's Tyler Fitzgerald. So there you go. There's the individual scoring statistics. And we thank the West Rutland scorekeeper for letting us share that information. That's Lori Serrani. So we thank her very much. And thank you for watching. Final score once again tonight, West Rutland JVs 58, Arlington 13.